Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, let me thank you for coming here today. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Nguyễn Dũng, and today I'll bring you an interesting topic, that is how to control your anger. One of you may be angry at someone, right? So I will start with some questions. How do you deal with something that upset you? Uh, when you're angry, do you lose your calm and start yelling at others? Or do you hurt others by saying that mean words? Well, we all know that emotion play a significant role in our relationship. And anger, and like other emotion, anger is natural and even healthy too. But it's important to deal with it in a positive way because uncontrolled anger can take a toll on both your health and your relationship. So, and you know what? Anger can cause by numerous reasons like when someone doesn't agree with you or some unexpected situation or due to other behaviors. But it's important, but the most important thing is that your anger should not control you because it can lead to some unnecessary situation problems. And for that reason, I have listed some tips to help you control your anger and avoid its consequences. So I have divided my presentation into two main parts. In the first part, I'm going to talk about how does anger affect you. And in the second part, I'm going to introduce you 8 anger management tips to help you control the anger. Yes. And I'm gonna speak for about 10 minutes and I would be grateful if any questions could be left until the end. And now, without further ado, we come to the first part. How does anger affect you? When you get angry, you can feel it in your body. Your beat hurts, your heart beats faster and your breathing gets faster. Your muscles feel tight, you feel hot and start to sweat. Or you might get some butterfly in your stomach. You could also have a lot of negative thoughts in your head, going through your head, right? And anger can also lead to poor behavior choices as well. It can make you react by name calling, using bad words, talking back, destroying property, or in some cases, trying to hurt yourself or the other person. It's really dangerous, right? So, feeling angry is a good thing. All feelings are okay, but it's important to deal with it in a positive way. And here are 8 anger management tips to help you can start to do you can do to start coping with more anger in a positive way. So the first tip is you have to do what makes you angry. Identify what makes you mad is really important. As you know what makes you angry, you can learn how to prevent it in the future. Once you know why you get angry, it becomes easier for you to control it next time when the situation is similar. Yes, it's really the first tip is really important. And the second one is think before you speak. Anger can make you do unexpected things. It's easy to say harsh words in a rush and heat of anger, and like many times when we are angry, we say some other words to our loved ones, and which we look at afterwards, right? And the worst part is words cannot be taken back, and neither does the time caused by them. So it's best to remain silent when you get angry and frustrated. And I have an easy trick to help you remain silent when the situation is tense. That is just slowly repeat in your head that take it easy, everything's gonna be okay. Or as Thomas Jefferson said, when angry, count to 100 before you speak. If very angry, count to 100. This will definitely help you calm your mind and divert your focus and also create a positive space in your head. So just give it a try and see how it changes. It's really magic, bro. And the third is look for the consequences. You know, Anger might be justifiable in some situations, but often we get angry on silly and small things. Like for example, if someone mistakenly on your new shirt at a restaurant, you might get angry. But getting too angry in situations like this and creating a sense is not going to help you, because you know when you are angry and say mean words to others, it can easily ruin your relationship. So it's better to look for the consequences. You think that whether or not it's big enough, whether or not the situation is big enough to react like that, or can you say this mean word and you say that and you think that they also hurt your loved ones, right? So just look for the consequences and we will control the anger. And the next one is talk to the person you are angry with. It's like when you're holding something for a long time, it will explode someday. So it's better to talk with the person you are angry with. Talk everything about it, about your problem with them, because when you talk about this, they will know their intention behind the action, and they will also know what makes you angry, and can choose not to repeat that in the future. It's a good thing, right? So just do it. And the next one, take a short break. Take a short break when you're angry and think more rationally about the whole situation. Like taking a small nap when you're angry helps your brain to take a rest, and when you wake up, you will realize you are not that angry now, and you will think about the whole situation with an open mind. Changing your surrounding can also help in controlling anger. For example, take a drive or long walk. You'll likely find that you're better equipped to sort out the mess when you return. So take the time out and leave the situation which makes you angry. And the next one is look from others' perspective. People often jump to conclusion when they're angry and say some mean words. So it's better so when someone pisses you off, try to look from their position, put yourself in their position, and think about why the whole situation arises. What was the agenda behind this? Maybe someone wanted to do something good, but they just made a small mistake. So it's look from others' perspective is really important, because but I know that looking from others' perspective can be challenging for you when you are angry, but it's worth a shot when it comes to remain in a healthy relationship. So I think it is one of the most important tips to help you control your anger. And the next one is to talk with your friend. When you start putting all the things in your head, you will get irritated easily. Even small things will make you angry. So it's better to talk with your friend and speaking out all the things you have been holding again with someone. You will likely feel lighter in your head and more relaxed. And even maybe your friend is a professional expert in this problem, and they can help you resolve the problems. Yes, your friend is a best friend. And the last tip is take a deep breath. In the end, taking deep breath is the best solution to help you release your anger. Whenever you trigger your anger, just take a moment and take 10 to 15 deep breaths. It will definitely help you calm your mind. By taking slow, controlled breaths, inhale from your belly rather than your chest. It will definitely help your body calm itself, and you will not hurt everyone's emotion when you are not in control. So just give it a try, yes. Well, we all know that we cannot completely eliminate the feelings of anger, but we can change how these affect us and how we respond to this situation by making the small efforts. We can keep our anger in check, and we and the people around us will be happier in the long run. Summarizing what I have mentioned earlier, I have told you that how does anger affect you and some necessary steps to help you control the anger. And here are some references to help you find out more ways to control the anger. And that brings us to the end of my presentation. I hope you enjoy and found value in it. Goodbye.